Hey, it's Jay, member for 17. That's 17 months? Jeez. 17 months. Bandan member for 17 months. Holy cow. ZVK member for 17 months. Holy cow. You guys are mad lads, and I appreciate you for it. So, if it wasn't obvious by the job title, or the stream title, we are, and I dropped, where'd it go? Okay, I need to find the lost and found. Okay. I promise I remember how to do this. I swear. Celestial does not appear that you do. And I haven't updated the member scroll recently, so it's okay. We're doing okay. I just threw my radio into the abyss, and I don't know where it went. So I need the lost and found. Where's the lost and found? Okay. There's the lost and found. Bandan gifting a membership. Holy cow. Thank you, Bandan. Appreciate you. JSJ gifting a membership. And Nick Stoll's here. Howdy, Nick Stoll. Long time no see. And long time no see to a lot of you guys. I know I tried streaming briefly on Friday, and for those who were there, you can probably imagine that went about as well as can be expected. AKA it didn't. So yeah, we're here. We're doing a little bit of a late night Derail Valley stream. Don't know how long I'm gonna go. Because your boy Midland's been busy. It's been a busy time for Midland. Helping out a lot down at the railroad. Trying to get a job, the usual. In fact, today, from about 8 o'clock in the morning till noon, I was helping on the track crew. Ran home, because at 1:30, I had to do a job interview, which took about an hour. Then after that, I had to schedule another job interview for a different company for tomorrow. And tomorrow now I have a job interview at 4 and a meeting at 7:30. And it's not that I don't want to stream, I do. But it's one of those things where at the end of the day, I only have so much time and energy in the day. And as a result, my brain, if I need it to function, is a little discombobulated. Alright, we're going to D3S here, so... And yes, I did just dump the whole train. I did just do that. Yes, the usual lot of stuff. It doesn't excuse it. It's just... July has not been the relaxing month that some, for me at least, that some may think it is. Because it's just been one of those. It's been one of those months. For those who missed the announcement, I'm going to try and... I do have a schedule up, at least, of days I want to stream. I'm not going to promise a game or a time, though. Purely because... Yeah, it's one of those things where... A lot's up in the air. Put it this way, if today's job interview went as well as I think it did, or at least hope it did, fingers crossed, because I'm trying desperately not to count my chickens before they hatch. There's at least one more job interview after it for that company, but then they would have me. They were actually talking about a potential start date, which was a little weird. And that would be August 11th. And if that happened, obviously some things would get thrown up in the air. I would have to take some time, feel out how the new job's going, and get up to speed there, and then go from there. I'll definitely try my best to keep you guys informed. I know I'm not usually the best at doing that, just because if I'm busy, I'm busy. So yeah, we're gonna see how it is, and I mean, it's not a guarantee. Again, not trying to count my chickens before they hatch, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, it's gonna be one of those things. So for those who forgot what we were doing on Tuesday? No, Friday. Dear God. We were doing a shunting job to try and get some money. So right now we're finishing that up. Trying to make sure we don't foul this switch with these cars, because who knows what I'm gonna have to drag out of here. Probably good there. What are you? Oh, you can bleed off the car. That's cool. I didn't realize you could do that on those cars. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's there. But yeah, the reason we're doing this, folks, to try and get money is because you may have noticed we have a ton of fees. We have whatever measurement of ton we can use, we have. No time bonus? Oh, because they wanted it. Okay. Well, that stinks, but hey, it's something. Alright, fees. I need to reduce the fees to clear all fees. Okay. In terms of money, we have no money. Exactly. Okay, apparently you can bleed the brakes on pretty much anything. Cool. Alright, well, do we have another quick shunting job I can do? You're the one that's long in hazmat. I can't do that. 2 pickups for a train of wood scrap. Okay. 2 pickups, load and prepare cat food and canned food for departure. How about we get Catlin's food ready for departure here? So we're going to have to go to A1S, C9S, load it, and C3O. Okay. Where's the A yard here? Does anyone know where the A yard is? Because I don't. Also, I do plan on streaming tomorrow. If I can, a little bit of surprise. The yard is the 2 tracks on the east end. Not really a full yard. Okay. So you on the east, so we have to, okay. I think I see what you're talking about here. So I'm better off just lining us straight through. Because A yard is apparently, okay, it's there. Okay. It's like a little stub end yard. It's a little stub end. Alrighty. And I don't know how long I'm going to go for tonight, folks. I want to try and go at least an hour. But I currently have the ringing in my ear of a pneumatic spiker. So it's going to make sleeping tonight interesting. Oh, and I think those are those the other cars we have to get? Now I'm getting distracted. C9S. No, they aren't. Okay. Well, straight to 8. Spurs, not yards. Okay. Just gotta get past this switch here. And we should be good to go. Well, like as I was saying, folks, before I got distracted, I am going to try and stream at some point tomorrow. It will not be late, though. That would actually, if I do stream, it would probably be around midday. Because I have, like I mentioned earlier, I have a job interview at 4. And then I have a meeting at 7:30. And that meeting at 7:30 is actually rather important. There. Howdy, Chris. Restore it and run to Saltillo. Well, we're not quite there yet, but you can take a southbound train ride heading about 2.5 miles towards PA Route 994, which is pretty fun. That's on select Saturdays. If you're interested, check out the eastbroadtalkrailroad.com or eastbroadtalk.com. No railroad, just eastbroadtalk.com. Yeah, around midday. I have some chores I need to do in the morning. Some other things I need to take care of, and then from there, I'll probably be able to stream for a bit, and then I'll head into all my meetings and everything. Yes. It probably is Chris. Because that's the next time we have a dinner train. If I remember right. So, yeah. That's usually a good way of remembering when we have the southbound Insurgents is when we have the, oh god. There's a little bit of power on. There we go. And I just blew up the traction motor. Woohoo! This is going exactly to plan. So, yeah. Actually, I need to... That reminds me, I need to check something on that dinner train. Or I need to check something involving scheduling. I like scheduling. Scheduling's fun. At least I hope scheduling's fun. And I just went the wrong way. I swear, the traction motors blow at the slightest hint of reversing direction. I love doing that. It's fun. Luckily, these are flats. Okay, we're going to C9S. So where on earth is that? It's that way, okay. That's lined. That's lined. That's not. C9S. Okay, we should now be lined. In theory. Drawing a 152P tomorrow, which is the SNCF proposed heavy goods locomotive of the Texas variety. Would have been 3-cylinder compound, 3 chimney with like other Champlain. Huh. Seems neat. But my first instinct is the French are weird. Does seem neat though. Oh god, I hear noises. Nick Stoll gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, Nick Stoll. Appreciate you. I got to meet Nick Stoll in person actually one weekend. It was a pleasure. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. Just me. Also, apparently I just had some dropped frames. I don't know why. I really hope Streamlabs doesn't start doing this again. Once again, thank you to Nick Stoll, as well as JSJ and Bandin. You guys are awesome. You really are. I don't say it enough. It's saying it's receiving not enough data, but it should be. It should be. Alright, hold on. We got one. Supposed to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. There are no other flats here. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I was getting the right cars because those gondolas being there threw me. It's like, why are they there? Why are they there? Okay. Okay. So now I got all that. We got all that. We're going to D1L and then back over to C3O. Okay. So we're going all the way back out. We're doing a big back and forth here. Okay. GP30 foamer. Oh, welcome GP30 foamer. Thanks for joining. And yeah, you did get a gift of the membership. Appreciate you joining. Usually we have a Carl notification that goes out in my server, as well as in Heiss's server under Midland Content Notify. I didn't realize how fast I was going just now. Whoops. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. I just did that a lot better than I thought I was going to. I didn't think that was going to work I didn't think that was going to work that good. But yeah, Champlain had a whole lineup of advanced steam locomotives planned into the 50s, but they only built Northern, he planned, and then diesels to Durango Crab foamer and electrify, as they were already planning. Well, diesels tend to happen. Diesels have their place. Frankly, I've been for whatever reason, sometimes my little quick look on EBT19 gets picked up every so often, and I've been seeing the comments, and it's like, oh, it's a neat diesel, but it doesn't hold a candle to steam, or it's a neat, but I'm waiting for steam, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's a porter. Oh god. Oh god. I did that just in time. But it's a porter with an Alco motor built in 1946. Like, as far as diesels go, for me, it doesn't get much cooler. So it's like, it's an incredibly rare diesel, and it's cool. I like it. But hey, people have their preferences, and they're allowed to. I just wish people understood that supporting railroads, not just the EBT, this goes for any railroad, Reading and Northern, Strasburg even. If a diesel's running and it's not the steam engine, go still support the railroad, because your support goes to help make the steam choo-choo go steam choo-choo. JSJ is off the last 2 weeks on, so I might be able to thank you in person. Oh boy. Well, that would be cool. If it's around the time I think it is, you might be able to help out on the railroad. Because we have a work weekend in the second to last week of August, if you wanted to. Also, your thumb hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you told me about that. It seemed to be like the week of burns, because I actually burned my ring finger on my left hand, picking up a tie plate that had been out in the sun pretty much the entire day. So, and then I heard that happened to you. I think a couple other people I know got burned. So it was just like, oh, we're loaded. I thought there was more of a to-do about that, but okay. Let's stop pissing air all over the place. Oh, come on. Really? But no, JSJ's off the last 2 weeks in August. That'd be awesome. Be nice to hang out with you, JSJ. Be kind of cool. I will say, hopefully by then I'll have a new job and things will be a lot more stable, and it'll be life will be good. Hopefully. All right, we're going to C30, right? Yes. DM you deets. All right, I shall DM you deets. I've DM'd you deets. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Problem is, this isn't making us a lot of money. What was the time bonus on this one? 32 minutes. Okay, we probably are fine on that. We're going to C3O. Somehow we gotta make it fit. I think we'll be able to. Oh yeah, we'll be able to. Okay. We're pretty much making up this giant train of containers to go somewhere. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to see. Okay. Yes, exactly. See the shadows. Become the shadows. Has anyone... I'm out... This is a completely random question. Has anyone here seen the new Fantastic Four movie? I kind of want to see it. Because I was around when the original came out and everything, and I know it wasn't that good. And I kind of want to see I want to see this version, but I don't know if I should see it in theaters or not. Because I'll be honest, it's actually been a long time since I've been to the theater. The last time I was in the theater, I was seeing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. The first like Spider-Verse movie. I was seeing that. And that was a while ago. And the main reason I don't like going to the theaters on my own is because it's usually expensive. Okay. Do that. Do that. Alright, we can turn in this job now. Hey, we got a timeliness bonus. Cool. So we got some extra money. Still not enough to pay off any debt we have. Fees. Alright, I'm at least going to pay that off. $47,000. Hey, Texas Colorado 982, welcome. Doing all right. Hanging in there. Hanging on in there. All right. Oh, and we have a job now to deliver that food to the harbor. We actually have a few jobs going to the harbor, don't we? 95 tons, 340 tons, 100 and something tons. Can't take, so I can't take you. Can take you. Well, you're not going to the harbor, so you go over there. Oh God. So I could take a whole pile of stuff here to the harbor. Like a pile of stuff. We'd have a logistical haul, another two freight halls and a logistical haul. What engines do we have here? Do we have another DE2? We do. Okay. We have another DE2 available. So we could try this. $570 tons is a safe bet with 2 DE2s. So you're saying, Celestial, I shouldn't take everything. Basically, I could take everything except this freight haul. Yeah, that's actually what I could do. I could do everything except that freight haul. Yeah. If I had the D6, this would be a lot easier. It'd be a ton easier. But you know what? Yoink. 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 Alright. So. C3O, that's just the cars we put in there. What's the job number? FH53. FH53. 53. Okay. Proof job overview, local manager makes it easier. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, so we got that one. Let's go, let's pull these cars out. Okay, so we got those. Where are you? Okay, D4S. You should be on D3S, okay. Alright, let's get this train assembled, and then I'm going to grab that other DE2. You can see the purpose of that, but anywhere else, eh. Leave out the wrong end of the plates again. Luckily I won't. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. It's just a matter of which way I want to go. Seriously? Is there seriously just a random gondola in the way? There is. I don't have time for you. Get out of my way. I don't have time for this. I will remove that obstacle, because that was just going to be annoying. Ooh, that would look neat, Celestial. That would look neat. Alrighty. Do 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 do. I was about to say, this code we took care of on this end, right? Yep, we did. Alright, I just need to move this a little bit. Just needed to move a little bit. Part of me wonders if 1DE2 could handle this. I doubt it. Because we're going to be close to about 500 something tons here. Do. All right. I think we got everything now. 23. 83. Woohoo. Alrighty. Let's go get that other DE2. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. And now we just need to head out the other end of the yard. I really wish I had a DE6 license right now, because that makes this a lot easier. All right, we should be good. We should be good. We're ready on the switch remote. We should be good. I'm actually surprised. We got a couple shunting jobs done. We did lower the debt a little bit. So we're almost there. Debating whether or not saving this train for tomorrow, because I am getting kind of tired. It's funny because in my college years I stay up all night, no problem. But nowadays I'm just like, bleh, feel old. But okay. Really? Okay, and we're going to cut out that brake stand. Is it raining? Alright, that's off. That's off. We have to get down to the harbor. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up to the switch here. I hate to say, guys, I'm getting tired. But it gives us something to do next time. Next time will likely be tomorrow around midday. So look forward to that. And I want to thank everybody for joining this evening. Thank you to Bandin, JSJ, and Nick Stoll. This is Caboose music, correct? This was a music library that Caboose had kind of put together off of YouTube Music, or the Creator Music Suite. So it's a playlist he gave me, plus the old RO stuff. So it's a little bit of everything. We're all allowed to use it, so. But tomorrow, we take the big train, or the big-ish train. Thank you again to JSJ, Bandin, and Nick Stoll, all for donating memberships. Really does mean a lot, really does help a lot. And I hope you will all bear with me. as I see you in the next one, as this is like elevator music before this. Oh God, I don't think that. No. But on that note, I will see you all tomorrow, where we will take the big ish train down to the harbor and hopefully get out of debt. Hopefully. I'll talk to you later, folks. Have a good one and take care of yourselves and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.